Go.
Okay, I haven't looked at anything yet. Dude, Dragon Scale Blade is really good, but the stats are horrible. Bro. I wonder what she's starting with here. Like, you could just go S-Stock and just have something. I'm gonna go this, I think. Oops. Give her a little head start on the opening. I guess I actually should have went to the bathroom when she was going, but... Andriga, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub. Maitner, thanks for the 5-month resub. And Patutsis, thanks for the brand new Prime sub as well. And Kraken, thanks for the 200 bits. Thanks so much, you guys. Yeah, Dragon Scale Blade's a great weapon, but we're going to be short on dex here. 20 dex. Fantastic weapon. It's basically the Dragon Halberd, except arguably better. But yeah, so probably the first thing... Now, the fact that I give her a head start is probably going to be a huge thing here, because consumable only is definitely the first priority at this point. Now, there's multiple plays I could do here, right? I could go straight for the consumable boss kill. Or I could go for the torrent kill. Or I could do both. And the highest percentage would be to pick one. Like, the highest percentage, not that I've started, like, probably, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds later, the highest percentage for me to go would be the torrent boss kill. But we'll see. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. One thing we need big time here is runes, because we got to start wielding this weapon as soon as possible. Like, she's got to go for consumable only, man, so I'll let her spend her early game runes on that. I mean, unless... I don't know, maybe she's thinking that I'm going to do that, and then she's going to go for the torrent kill. Yeah, this, yeah, definitely having a slight delay on the opening here is not so good for me. No, what, she might not have to do the maybe I should have gone for consumable. She might not know the most optimal way to kill Beastman with the throwing knives. Yeah, normally in a match, what I would do here is go straight for the consumable kill. That's almost always what I would try to do. But it depends, right? It depends on the location of the square. This time it's in the corner, which is valuable, so... I also don't have a weapon, I just realized. Wow, what a brain fart, dude. I don't have a weapon. So I can't even go for the torrent kill.
I can play turning to 80. You need to the foot. Then it's summon me. Ah, I bequeath. You, it will
I legitimately don't have anything. Yeah, let's go check the greatsword spot.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
But you know what? I might as well go get the consumables, honestly, because it's probably better than nothing. Yeah, that's another thing that I didn't think about with the randomizer, that I just couldn't wield the weapon that I started with here. Accession, thanks for the 7-month Prime resub, dude. She didn't get kills consumable yet, which is surprising. I wonder, maybe she's doing the same thing, dude. Who knows? Okay, she got it, but she didn't get the torrent kill, so. Let's just check what weapons he's got. Seriously? This is, yeah, I had a total, like, mistake here. I didn't think about how I couldn't wield a weapon there. Another weapon I can't wield.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Let's just go get set up, I guess. Andy, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Guess I could have used the shield, but the shield wouldn't be so great. Dang, if I let her get torrent kill, that's really bad. That's 2 really good squares already. Yeah, I need 20 dex for this thing. I have to go for it. I can't let her get 2 diagonal squares.
This way, tarnished. May I? What? No sense in arguing, I see.
Wait, well, you're back. Goodbye.
I can't let her get 2 diagonals. I'm actually wasting a lot of time here. Was there any... I could have started with the S stock, I guess.
You there.
I'm just thinking, like... Would it always be better to start with a wieldable weapon? Is what I'm wondering. Like, just always. It depends, right? Because now, like, in an early game board like this, where there's so much early stuff, I'm actually, like, I could just lose right away here. Because I don't have a weapon to kill stuff with. And if she started with the S stock, or just something that was wieldable right away, then I'm probably not going to be able to catch up here. How much damage the shield does? Gonna take forever, bro. Yeah, she started with a weapon, dude. Yikes. I gotta go kill Torrent, or I gotta go kill Knight's Cavalry, so I can try to catch up. But yeah, this could get really bad really fast. Okay, we'll go from here. This is good to know, though. This is actually, it's good that this happened, because this is a good lesson that, like, wieldable weapon off the start is just required here, basically. Which is, I personally don't like it. I think I would rather them change it to make it so that, that all the weapons at the start were wieldable, but yeah, for sure, I definitely need to go with something wieldable here. Because now I gotta go kill Knight's Cavalry here to try to catch up. I don't think having weapons that are so far off. I think it's better if people have more options. And I think she started with the S stock probably, or she started with a wieldable weapon, and I didn't. And yeah, so she just killed the Pumpkinhead, and she, you know, killed the Beastman. I guess I should have went for the consumable kill, but yeah, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of blocking here. Like, she could go for Bach, easily kill right now, go for the NPCs. Like, she can get a lot of stuff going right now, and I just... Meanwhile, I gotta set up my weapon, and I can't do anything about it. I also didn't even pick up the Kukris on this, you guys. Yeah, so this is gonna be really hard to come back from, I think. Because, I mean, she could easily get another 2 squares before I can even wield my weapon. Where am I gonna have to block, though? I guess she doesn't have anything super threatening immediately. Because it all revolves around that middle square, but... Yeah, I don't know. For me personally, I think changing the randomizer so that weapons at the start are all wieldable, at least two-handed, would be the right decision. Just for my preference. Because I think there's no doubt that matches like this are going to happen in the league where, you know, somebody starts with the wrong weapon and they just immediately lose, right? Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to lose this or not. I probably should already. Like, I should be lost already. Now, I don't know if I actually am, just because I do have more bingo experience and stuff, but... Yeah, you can go look for a wieldable weapon for sure. Yeah, we got to kill the Knight's Cavalry, and then I can start doing some stuff, but we're already so far behind now. Thanks, Decomposing. I also kind of have to go to the bathroom. I should have went to the bathroom when she went, dude. I kind of wasn't thinking about that. Okay, so we need 20 decks, and then we can start doing stuff. I guess... I don't know what we even do here. This is tough here. Because I needed to get at least one of those squares, probably. We can go for the NPCs, or we can go for Bach.
To determine if you had
2 minutes to look at the board starting classes, you have a chance to prioritize. That is true.
Very well,
That is true. I just don't think it's better. I think it's worse. It's gonna restrict, like, it restricts the starting classes too much, in my opinion. And people are just end up gonna, like, be picking the same classes on most seeds. Let's go HP. I don't know what to do, man. At least we have an amazing weapon, though. We have an incredibly strong weapon early game. We'll see. Maybe it somehow works out. I'm going to go for Bach and NPCs, I guess. I think that's what she's doing. Most likely. So if she gets this, then it's probably over already.
Could you help us out, Cully? You will just thank you. I was put and I ended up. Oh, when they and so this is all or I couldn't then.
Okay. But yeah, maybe she was thinking that I was going for that right away, and so she decided not to. But no matter how you look at this, we're like significantly behind right now. Maybe the weapon can carry though. But okay, so if she gets this from me, What do I do? I should have went to Alexander first, maybe. But I need to get one square on the board. And I think it's obvious that it's very unlikely she started with this weapon. Like, the fact that she was able to kill a boss on Torrent so quickly, very unlikely. Unless she just, like, randomly picked up a weapon that she could use to kill a boss on Torrent, but... Yeah, this weapon's, like, god tier, bro. This is why I started with it, but I didn't think about... I don't know, I didn't really think about the early squares. That's so unfortunate, dude. Let's go for Alexander. If she gets his NBCs, it's like it's gonna be very hard to win, I think. Yeah, we didn't give the needle because she already did it. That's surprising. I think that's actually a mistake that she made. It worked out, but she probably shouldn't have gone for that. But yeah, it is a good play. Knowing what I did and that I was super slow on the start, it was a good play. But she probably could have assumed that I was doing that, but I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Let's see, she might get this too. It's very possible.
My thanks. Ouch! Oh, that.
I shouldn't have talked to him here.
Aye. Wait. I see. I see it now. How could this? Was my whole existence just?
Okay, we're at least on the board. So this will be like a very defensive game for me here, dude. This isn't normal, but we're kind of forced into it, I think. We've got some runes. Let's go on Crystal. She definitely should be able to win this. Assuming if she doesn't make any mistakes and like plays fast enough, she should be able to win this here with like 2 really good squares on the board. Let's go. We got to go for something. Hard to say what. Like I almost just have to play reactive here and just start blocking stuff just because I've already lost out on so many of the important squares. Ritual pot makes sense. Going for the Dragonheart bosses makes sense. We gotta think about blocks, basically. Just like quell the threat, and then once the threat's dealt with, then we can start doing other stuff. But I'm looking at wet blades and avatars. Like that row is very scary. So, I like the idea of going to kill Red Wolf here, or at least getting some stuff set up for it. Or I could just take ritual pots, which is probably Actually, really have to go to the bathroom, you guys. I might have to go to the bathroom here. I'm already really far behind, though. Okay. I think I know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna collect ritual pots first. Try to block that diagonal, and then let's actually go collect these other ritual pots first, I guess. Gotta run a Kaylin and stuff. Although I guess we already have remotely close Kaylin, so we should be able to get this ritual pot. And then like, we'll just take this portal as well. Well, I think this is kind of the type of advantage she wanted earlier, so let's see if she's able to capitalize on this. Like, what's her play here? She's probably a little bit surprised that she was able to get all those early game squares. If she had the idea to go for ritual pots right away, that's, like, very smart. She still got all the important squares. And you know, it's funny. Pity actually makes sense on this, but I still don't think it's worth it. I think going to Dragon Barrow guy is faster. You know, now that I think about this, I probably should have done this one last because it's the most out of the way. Let's see what she does. Because what I predict is that she probably, like, the logical thing to do would be once you get Bach to kill him, and that's what I did last round as well, right? You kill Bach after you give it, and she was probably killing the other NPCs. She does not have as good as a weapon as I do. I'm fairly convinced because there's no way she started with Dragon Scale Blade and then was able to do some of those other kills, like the Torrent boss kill and stuff. If she did, then I'm in huge trouble, but I don't think she has as good of a weapon as I do. Let's go get into Academy. There's also a Wet Blade in Academy, which might be important for a block for me. You know, this actually reminds me of my first match I ever had in Bingo against Josh last season. Where, like, I went for the early game NPC kill square, and I lost it. And I don't remember how important of a square it was, because back then I wasn't really thinking about square positioning as much, but I remember that being very bad. I was like, oh shit, dude, I just lost all this time. Like, I was going for a square, and I just ate up all my time, and I didn't even get the square, so... I go for Incantation Remembrance. That's a horrible square to go for, honestly. Like, we see a bunch of, you know, we see Claw Remembrance kill, we see Incantation Remembrance kill, and we also see Bow. I'm going to let her pick which one to do. None of them are on good squares either, so. But yeah, Incantation would be the worst, honestly, because we have no guarantee of getting a good incantation, a good enough incantation for it. So yeah, there's just no way. But we have to get ritual pots here. It's very important. So we're going to go kill Red Wolf. Plus 0 should be more than enough with this weapon. I could go upgrade, but I'll upgrade after. It's the most important thing that I just get this square on the board. At least block one of the diagonals and the row 5, which he's got some momentum on. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom after this ritual pod, I think. Lost a bingo match? I guess not in the season. Well, I haven't done... I guess I haven't really done any bingo matches outside of the season, so I guess not. Yeah, this, I mean, this could easily be a loss here. If I get blocked here, I think it could just be over. So. I'm not going to do the skip if you're going to block me like this. I'm not sure how the guy aggroed there. Could grab the Somber 3. Yeah, but if she sees this and she gets it from me, that would be like really nice play. Like that's definitely capitalizing on your opportunity. Because I honestly don't know what else she would be going for at this point. There's a lot of squares that you could pick up that don't do a whole lot, but Ritual Pot Square makes a lot of sense here, I think. Will she see that? Not sure. I'd be very impressed if she sees this though. Man, I really have to go to the bathroom, you guys. I'm gonna get the square and then go to the bathroom. Like I said. So we're gonna be heading to Dragon Barrow now. Altus to rush diagonal? Definitely not a bad play to go for that middle square, but it's really slow, right? That's a slow middle square. I actually wonder if this way was even faster or not. But yeah, I think she's played this really well. If she's going to get her character set up right now, that's the right play to make, in my opinion. That's exactly what I would do, and I've done that numerous times last season where I get a bunch of the fast early squares that don't really waste any time, and then I just go right to get a setup, and then you're just like cruising the whole way because you're already ahead, and you then you have a good setup, right? So you're ahead and you have a better setup. Took the square on accident. I haven't, but I've definitely marked a square wrong one time where like I got the 7 Sacred Tear or whatever plus 7 Sacred Flask, but then marked it before I actually like put it in. But then I unmarked it 1 second later. She could be going for Loretta and try to get the Ritual Pot that way. I could have done that as well, but I think just going for the faster Ritual Pots is better.
Maybe.
See if I get this though. If I don't.
Best nut ever.
Camaraderie. Thanks for the or Comrade Ricard, I guess is what it actually is. Thanks for the brand new sub. Bloodhound Knight Disaster. I think Domo said he was doing something with that, like adding a counter somewhere. The agonizingly slow run to this Ritual Pot, dude. And the thing is, she had a head start too, because she killed Bach and then I killed the NPCs. So the only way she doesn't have a head start is if she was also killing the NPCs. Don't mark a square in time. Well, yeah, last time it was a minute. If you didn't mark it in time, then you lost it. But I think that's a garbage rule. Makes no sense. A horrible rule. That like they made a poll on it in the Discord, and everybody voted that if a square was incorrectly marked for a minute, then it should go to the opponent. But at least I didn't realize. I don't think anybody else realized that it actually meant like I don't even think Domo realized that it could be interpreted as if you didn't mark a square that you had completed, right? As an incorrect marking. But I don't think anybody... And like, Kazoodle had to convince Domo of that. When do I go to the bathroom, dude? I gotta go soon. Oh. Oh, shit, you guys. Oh, boy. Whoops. My bad. Okay, well, now... Oh, okay, well, technically that's not illegal, what I just did. Technically. I thought I grabbed it, though. Unless that was a minute. It might have been. Okay. Oops, and now I misclick.
Maybe
Dude, she's probably wondering, like, what the hell is going on here, dude? Right now. In the reality, I really have to go to the bathroom. Is what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really fast, you guys. Hey, 1 second. Okay. There we go. Much better now. Most anxious bingo moment when I just have to really go to the bathroom and find like a moment to do it. Here we go. She still hasn't gotten anything though. That's so funny, dude. That I mismarked the square and then like mismarked another square after that because I misclicked. I'm gonna go. Okay. So That's interesting. I don't like that play. It's not a bad one. But I wonder who that is. Because maybe that's Renala. Like, maybe it's an insane curveball.
Well, I presume.
But it has to be Godric, and she's going to go do the Great Rune.
I am an old.
It makes sense, but I don't think that's the most optimal play. I just bought a smithing stone I already had. Okay, +4. What do I like here? I like dragon bosses, honestly. Go do some dragon bosses. Guess we're gonna hit Altus through Makar. But yeah, just it nullifies the other diagonal. So we can get a lot of stuff. Plus 2 Liurnia bosses here as well. It's gonna be a fat riposte here. Whoa, how did I get you? This will go from here. There's so many, like, since I fell so far behind at the start, there's so many things I have to think about. Which is actually good. I was saying earlier, I need more practice from behind, so. It's definitely not a bad thing. But yeah, there's a lot of things that she has a big advantage on, I think. She's probably going to save Godric's Great Rune for later. And maybe go for, like, the tree. The avatars makes a lot of sense. I mean, maybe I should go for the avatars even. Right now. Instead of the dragon hearts. And that's 3 tree bosses. Okay, what? Dude, if she got that already... But what could she have gotten by now? What was she trying to mark her? Maybe she misclicked. Maybe she was, like, trying to troll me by misclicking on some random square. I think that's what she was doing. Because I did it earlier. Yeah. Because, dude, if she went from Remembrance Claws only and then did bow only immediately... That would have been insane. Okay, so she did get Godric's Great Rune, though. I'm so far behind you guys. Because she's going to have a head start to +12 as well. So I'm going to have to... I've already killed 1 Liurnia bot. 2. I've killed 2. This will be a 3rd. Then we're going to kill the other avatar for a 4th. And then we'll kill, like... Maybe Loretta? Or is that too slow? Really got to do some catching up here. Hook on a square and then remove it. Well, I already did that earlier, so she's probably trolling me. I wonder what the fastest way to tank that madness proc is. It's got a +4. I mean, get some vigor. I'm not really worried about row 4 right now. It's a good row for her to get, but I think I'm too prepared on blocking it. Seriously. How many Liurnia bosses are we at here? We should be at 3 now, right? Just wondering who else to kill. This Loretta, we should probably kill. Or should I go get the avatars square now, or is that... Oh, I should have done this. Okay. Hopefully we get better RNG on this guy. Oh. It's atrocious, dude. We're also at 6 tiers right now. So we're at 4. And then we'll do 5 and then Loretta 6. Yeah, if we can come back from this, a bathroom break plus that opening, then that'll be good. It's definitely going to be a more balanced match, I think, unless she just like blows me out of the water here and snipes me on some of these, but... We're able to stun. That's insane. That is insane. This was I didn't actually even realize that there was a stake here. And before I lose this because of that. Fucking balls crushed me. Crushed by balls. Like, she could... Dude, she has so many options. It's insane. She just has so many options what to do. That's the position I'm normally in, dude. I'm usually the one that has so many options. But yeah, she could just go get Altus set up and then try to get, like, the Dragon Hearts and stuff. Luckily, I've already killed one, but... It makes a hell of a lot of sense to go do that. Let's see if we can go get Loretta and get our 6 Liurnia bosses. And then maybe we can start building towards something. But yeah, basically, if she snipes me on any of these, then it's basically done, I think. Not sure what else I could do.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
How's it going, Domo? Blacky Black, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. She might be going for the Avatar plus Tree Boss synergy, which would not be good for me considering I've already killed 2 Avatars. And like Watchdogs too. I'm losing because I started with a weapon that I couldn't wield right away, and so she got a bunch of early game squares while I was getting set up. But also, like, I was, like, contesting some of those squares, which she sniped from me, like the boss Torrent kill. I was just going to try to, like, snag it. And then I also did have to go to the bathroom at some point, so... This is what I was saying. I need more practice from coming behind, coming from behind here, which I'm well behind already. Because it'd be one thing if, you know, if I had these only 2 squares and she had 5, but I was, like, really well set up in Altus and stuff, then it would be no problem. But I'm behind, but I don't have any advantage, so yeah, it's not ideal. Yeah, we got to get this Loretta kill. We get the 6 boss in Liurnia plus Loretta, and then after that we shift to Avatars and immediately try to get that. Okay, we're at least we got some key blocks there. Very key blocks. And now we're gonna... You know, actually, one thing I didn't think about... Do the Watchdogs... So let's say I kill the Watchdog duo boss, right? Does that count as 2 bosses with tree in their name? I've never actually thought about that, because it counts as 2 Watchdogs. Dragon Bear Avatar. We'll go for this one because it's a normal avatar and it has tree in its name. Okay, it only counts as 1. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It just, I guess, it's a little confusing.
Maybe
But like, okay, what about if you kill an Omen Killer boss? Does Omen Killer and Miranda duo count for that? I would assume, I guess. JMC, thanks for the 2-month resub, dude. Welcome back. All right, what's her main threat now? She actually doesn't... We've kind of nullified most of the threats, but the, you know, column 4 looks pretty... juicy for her, so I'm gonna attempt to block on Dragon Heart bosses, but that's probably what she's doing right now, or to guess. God damn it. I actually forgot the angle on that. Yeah, we're also, I mean, we're getting 10 physics on the way here. We'll probably just go pick up the ones next to the church, and then that'll be 10, because we're at Or it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, oh yeah, of course. I actually forgot that it was on this column. Oh my god, how am I just getting so garbage RNG on these guys? All right, we've made up some ground, you guys. That's for damn sure. So now, yeah, so we've done a good job playing defensive here. Hopefully, I'm allowed to get these flasks and she doesn't snipe it. But yeah. No, like, the thing is, going for this weapon on the start, I guess it wasn't a terrible strategy. It's just... I wasn't prepared, you know? I wasn't really too focused. I wasn't thinking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna basically have to sacrifice the Tauren kill, which I was gonna go for, and let her do consumable kill, which it should have been the other way around. So let's go back here. Okay, now all of a sudden those watchdogs and the tree bosses, there's a high probability that I sniped her somewhere right there. Just considering we got so many squares in such a short amount of time. But yeah, we're gonna do Dragon Hearts and get to Altus. So she should be getting Altus. Like, she should have been working on Altus, I think, after getting Godric. But we'll see what she did. And we have now killed, is it 3 bosses we've killed with tree in their name? So if we wanted to get 2 more quick squares, we could go for the watchdogs, I guess. It just, those squares aren't really as valuable anymore because they're not blocking anything. Lance Yaks. Oh, that's a good point. We have a really bad weapon for Lance Yaks, though. Also, Lance Yaks doesn't even drop you Dragonheart, so... Wait, have we both blocked every bingo? Is that true? Well, I still have. Does she not have any bingos? I guess not. Nice. Maybe I should go for watchdogs and the tree. It makes a lot of sense, man, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we've really turned the tide quickly here, so that was good. But if she got like 1 key snipe, I would have been in huge trouble. Go here. I'll go for the watchdogs, because yeah, we killed the 2 watchdog bosses. This one plus the Limgrave guy, and all of a sudden we've got those 2 squares as well. I'm perfectly fine with this going to majority at this point, dude. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Wait, this was good though. Like I said, like literally in the earlier match, I said I needed to practice playing from behind, and even though I did it unintentionally this time, it was still good. And so now it's a much more even game. I think I probably have an advantage, but it's hard to know what she's doing. I think she's probably in Altus now, but you know the middle square has lost all of its weight, so the middle square just doesn't matter anymore, which is good for me because as someone playing from behind, I kind of want there to be as I don't know. I guess I'm not really behind anymore, but if she was working her way to get Altus set up and do that middle square, it doesn't matter so much anymore. How the new spell change? Like, what do you mean new spell change? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. In my opinion, I'm probably never gonna go for one of those squares, honestly. But I guess I went for it against Dom because, you know, I got the slicer both times. For 2 matches we did where I got slicer on it. But yeah, like incantation, I think, I don't know. There's very few options for that at low level. So if you don't have slicer, you don't have catch flame. Catch flame's not as good, of course, but if you don't have either of those, then yeah, there's just very few options. Unless you just get a good pickup. Does this avatar guarantee the tree square? No, this isn't a tree avatar. It's a rot putrid avatar. It doesn't have tree in its name, so it actually doesn't count. We're gonna send this up in case I die, and then obviously I can just jump back down because I have a lot less health this time. Yeah, I think I don't really have an issue with the spell squares too much, honestly. I think the biggest thing for me, and it's just like a preferencing, of course, right? But I think I prefer there being more kind of wieldable weapons on the start, probably. Although, that being said, we have this game now where I'm fairly confident Bree started with a class where she could immediately wield a weapon, and I didn't. But now I have this, like, god-tier bingo weapon, and she probably doesn't, so I don't know, man. I would like to see a list of the weapons that are wieldable with, you know, reasonable level 9 character stats on the start of the game to see if there's, like, interesting options there. But, I don't know. I definitely think bingo is going to be more interesting this time around than last time, with not starting assassin every time. Or samurai, I mean. Bastard. I didn't really do this too well. Wait, so that counts as only one boss with tree in its name, correct? So yeah, we'll go. So we killed 3 avatars, and now we killed the watchdog, and now we'll kill this one. And this will be our 3rd watchdog, so we'll get the
I'll give you the best nut ever.
2 in 1 again. Yeah, I've spotting these synergies here has been like very important for me coming back here. RNG, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. The tree sentinel. There's no point. I don't think there's a point in just trying to kill the tree sentinel and not just committing to getting both. I might as well just try to get both. If she gets both, then I guess it's not good for me, but she very well could. There's no reason why she couldn't get both here. She was preparing that already. Yeah, she hasn't done anything for a while, so I'm not actually sure what she's up to. I don't really have any insight on it. I think it's safe to assume she's in Altus, though.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
That's probably what's safe to assume. Alito, thanks for the 5-month Prime resub, dude. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't snipe this, and then we can just simply... If we can get this 2 in 1 here, then I mean... Seriously? If we can get this 2 in 1, then it's basically over. Well, it's not over, because, again, she's going to have Altus, I don't. But I don't know what she could be doing right now. And we also haven't even fought against, we haven't even, like, fought a single Remembrance boss yet. So... Hell. I did not mean to attack there.